key moments of this game and take you inside the winning locker room, which appears it will be the home team.
Eagles fans, I guess you can blame Scott Van Pelt. I mean, what just happened at the end of this Eagles-Falcons game? Let's start it off with really what we have to start it off with. Right here is the situation. It's a 3rd down and 3. The Falcons are out of timeouts. There's a minute 46 left on the clock. The Eagles decide to, instead of run it, they elect to throw it, and this play works. Saquon Barkley, though, just drops the football, and at the time, you're still not feeling like it's devastating, but it's tough, right? You could have just been able to kneel out the clock. This gives the Falcons another chance. Nick Sirianni elects to go with a field goal here. You could have gone for the win if you wanted to. He decides to trust the defense. The defense has played well up until this point, but it's not going to on this final drive. First, this play, which wasn't the first play from the drive, but it was one of the first plays from the drive. You see, I mean, just a wide open gap right there. I mean, no one even near Darnell Mooney. It looked the Eagles in this sort of zone coverage look, but I mean, they're really playing very far off. They're playing very cautious right here with their safeties, incredibly far down the field. Because of that, Cousins able to get a big completion there. Later on, they would hit on this one. I mean, they barely have taken any time off the clock at this point, are able to get another big completion. And then Darnell Mooney just chooses to step out of bounds to make sure that he can save the clock a little bit. Kind of a crazy play there as well. And then finally, they finish it off with a really nice throw here from Kirk Cousins and a really nice route by Drake London. And out of nowhere, it went from a sure victory by the Eagles to the Falcons being able to march down the field. The Eagles trying to not give up the big play, but in doing that, gave up the big play and allowed the Falcons to march right down the field. But here we go. Now we got Jalen Hurts, who has been playing well, I think, up until this point today, with an opportunity to try and win it. But he's going to make a mistake you just can't make, which is he's going to throw the ball in the direction of Jesse Bates. As you see, he takes a snap, and this play wasn't really that open anyway. But, it was a little bit. If Smith is able to make that play, they're in field goal range to have a chance to win it, but just not quite able to get it done. And because of that, the Falcons, usually the Falcons are on the wrong end of these miracle comebacks. Has to feel great to be a Falcons fan tonight, and has to feel not so great to be an Eagles fan tonight, or Scott Van Pelt, I suppose.